are men who do not have the burning desire to climb a corporate ladder, wield enormous power, make a lot of money, or endure heavy stress. Men that are motivated only by doing what they love, in a place they love, and simply making enough to get by. Case in point, Kevin Kavanagh. We found him on the side of the road in Crystal Beach, Texas, at the place he calls Tiki Loco, making an inordinate amount of noise, frantically sawing and slinging sawdust like there was some sort of emergency. Turns out there was an art emergency.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey, sorry, I got an emergency. Make yourself at home. I got to replace some ashtrays for the club across the street.
A replacement ashtray at the local tavern is about as stressful as life gets for the guy known up and down the beach as the Tiki Man. And his South Pacific chainsaw creations are a big hit with locals and tourists alike.
Well, you can go down just about any street on this island and see my artwork.
What do people do with this stuff?
Decorate, sit on them, turn them towards a hurricane to scare it off.
Does that work?
We hadn't had a storm in 5 years. You can't judge what other people are gonna like. I just keep making. Here's what I figured out. If you put love into everything you do, people will love it. It's a simple transfer of energy.
Kevin Kavanagh's art is a familiar sight on the Matagorda Peninsula, but it's Kevin himself that's the fixture. After a stint on a Navy ship in a subtropical place called Vietnam, he landed on the beach in South Texas and never went home. Fact is, it would suit him just fine if he never left this place again.
Yeah, the stress is when I got to get on the ferry and go get a part for a chainsaw. That's kind of stressful, leaving the island.
You just as soon stay here on the beach.
If I never had to leave, I'd be happy. Yeah.
Are you happy?
Extremely.
That's what it's all about, huh?
Oh, that's what I think it's about. Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Does it ever occur to you, you're standing here on this corner carving stuff out of wood with a chainsaw. People are driving by and a whole lot of those people look over here and envy you.
Yeah, and I never understood that because anything I've ever done in life, I did it out of love because I wanted to. It's been very few times in my life that I had to do things that I detested or didn't like. I don't like stress, so I'm not going to get in a stressful situation or a stressful job.
That's what I'm looking for, something to just rope off the front yard. And can you do one kind of for me and my wife, kind of
you want
two little surfer
male?
people?
Oh, you want them with surfboards? Or?
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty much like this every day here at Tiki Loco. The chainsaw growls and the grinder whines until a curious customer comes calling with a question, an order, or a suggestion.
I first started off making tikis scary because that's what tikis were supposed to be. But a lady stopped one day and she said, if you can make a happy tiki, I'll buy it. Now I try to make them as happy as I can.
Kevin Kavanagh prides himself on living a stress-free life. Who can blame him? He's got the Texas surf within a stone's throw of his home and a roadside business doing what he loves. And he's making money selling just about anything he can chew out of a block of wood. True, his chainsaw tikis may never find their way to a museum, but they do seem to land in and around homes all along the Gulf Coast. You can think of them as a little piece of Polynesia and the stress-free carvings of a reluctant artist.
I think it's art. I mean, I never really thought of it that way. And I never thought of myself as being an artist, but everybody says, oh, you're the real deal, you're an artist. I'm like, I think I'm more of a salesman than an artist.
Salesman?
Well,
I don't see you doing a lot of selling out here. I see you doing a lot of carving.
Well, wait till Saturday afternoon after everybody's had a cocktail.